All right, today is January the 6th, 2017, and right now at 11:30 p.m. we have a temperature of 44 degrees. The relative humidity is 89%, and the barometer is way up at 30.06. Despite a lot of weather moving in off the ocean here, we see a low pressure system right here, and we've got, actually this is a gale force system, also up here, same thing. And despite all this weather moving in with rain, we've got the barometer is on the rise. Actually, it's 30.06. Yesterday we had a reading of 29.94. Today we had chemtrail spraying, heavy aerosols being sprayed all over Southern California today. The skies were loaded with chemtrails, and that will maintain lower than usual relative humidity conditions, while also capping the atmosphere, preventing lift in the atmosphere, and that will prevent the rain. But we do see that there is rain right offshore. Let's go to the Doppler map right now, and we can see that there's some heavy rain moving in. And we have some transmitter manipulation. You can zoom in on that and take a look at that. Right here near between Orcutt and Los Olivos, right up in this area, we can see the rain and some parts here. We got some snow being chopped up by this microwave activity, which is heating the atmospheric water here and breaking up the rain pattern. We move north, we can see that up near Eureka, California, there's a little town named Ferndale. Put the dot right on there. Ferndale. It's a little farming town. They make dairy products, cheese. Right here is we've got Fortuna right here, and then we have Ferndale, and that's where this transmitter is. Let's see if we can find that transmitter in Ferndale, California. If we zoom out, we can see the pattern real clear. All these lines are converging right in Ferndale. I think is where it is. Yeah, Ferndale right here, just southwest of Fortuna. All right, so there's a lot of manipulation going on. We can see right over here. This is that transmitter near Chico, between Oroville and Chico, breaking up the snow pattern there. We found that transmitter, and then we have something else going on right here, just north of Grass Valley. That's a very straight edge. Put the get the envelope out right on there. We can see that's a very straight edge there. That's not Mother Nature generating that. That is a microwave transmitter, ground-based, chopping up the rain. Weather manipulation. All right, let's see what else we can find here. All right, we see something going on here just south of Lake Isabella. And this is probably that transmitter just north of Edwards, right up here. There is a transmitter located right just off this road right here, right about here. And that is what's causing this feature right here. This is another microwave transmitter. These are very straight edges, of course. And also right here. Despite that, we do have a forecast for rain. We can see the yellow right here. That indicates heavier rain. This is all moving in. Hopefully get some rain out of this. But it does look, I've been watching this now for about an hour and a half. This is starting to break up. This transmitter right here near Lompoc, just north of Lompoc, is breaking this up now. We can see that this was all solid green here about an hour ago, hour and a half. And it's starting to break down. All right, let's look at some of these maps. We can see got this low pressure system here, and also right here. We've got two systems. We've got a lot of moisture moving into California. We still have this blockade here, this roughly 3,000 mile long blockade of high pressure right here, which is going to prevent this next moisture flow from getting wound up in either one of these weather systems. We've got Jetstream flow moving right into California. We'll take a look at that. Question is are these going to merge together? This is sort of moving to the south, and this is moving sort of in a north-easterly pattern right here. Here's the western U.S. water vapor loop. See, this is starting to develop. All right. Got a blockade engineered through here. This may break down. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We can see this line here. There's nothing getting south of that line and nothing getting north. None of this moisture is getting too much further north than about the Oregon border right there, halfway up through Oregon. So they're maintaining a separation pattern right there with that channel of high pressure. Go back to the other map here. We can see that. Got this built in. All right, here's the surface analysis map. And we can see the gale force low right here, 999 millibar. This is going to hook around and go to the northeast. And we've got a developing gale indicated here. And then we have, this was a storm system here a couple of days ago. And this is indicated to be moving to the southwest. So we'll have to keep an eye on and see what happens. We've got higher pressure today in Southern California, so we've got that may block and prevent a lot of this rain that we're expecting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Here's the southwest water vapor map. We can see all this flow starting to move in. We can see the chemtrails are part of this flow as well. In this view, we can see some of these trails moving through the area. And we can see that red pocket of moisture moving in. That's the heavier rain. There are transmitters on these islands here. This is San Clemente Island right there. That's a military island. And over here is San Nicolas Island. Both of these have a lot of golf ball type radomes right along the peaks on the mountains on those two islands. Keep an eye on the Doppler map and see what happens. Here's the Jetstream map. We can see the flow is moving right into California. Right through here into California. Favorable conditions. All right, here's the SSEC water vapor map. And we can see all that weather moving into the entire state. And we've got this low up here, which is moving to the south. We do have some high pressure building right in this area. We can see that area of black starting to fill in. And they're maintaining this blockade out over here. That will prevent this moisture field, this next storm system, from getting involved with these two systems down over here near the west coast. We can see some chemtrail aerosols through here, through this area. Right, here's the surface sea level pressure analysis. We see these two surface lows right there. There's some squiggly lines over the southwest. That indicates varying degrees of high and low pressure generated from these ground transmitters and also from the satellite-based transmitters. Now here's the 500 millibar map. We have this mid and upper level low here. This is moving to the south, and this trough of low pressure moving through. And we have the 300 millibar map, pretty much the same pattern. All right, now next I took some screenshots here about an hour and a half ago. And this is a very straight edge running from Merced right up into the ICU area right there. We can see that's a very straight line. Next we have this is up near Placerville, which is right here, and we have Highway 50. This runs all the way up to Lake Tahoe. Very straight. We were just looking at this, I think, but that's been there for quite a while. And of course, this is Ferndale. We saw that. All right, let's go back to the map here. We see that area of heavy rain offshore. Hopefully this will move in and dump some rain in the LA area. Okay, so we'll just leave it here, and we will do another update tomorrow. All right, that's it.